And hello everyone. Just gonna be showing my face tonight. Yeah. So this is gonna be a bit new, and now that that's out of the way, we can move on, right? I think that I might be done VTubing for now. I don't know. We will figure that out in the future. I've been actually looking out for this game, but yeah, let's just start this new settlement. I'm not gonna do it on a very high difficulty, slow brain kind of thing. Yeah, I'm gonna start off on slow. This is my first time playing the game. I wouldn't mind doing a large playthrough. Honestly, I feel like that's gonna be more fun. So we'll start off in Alpine Valleys. It looks like it's all randomized. For the town, I think I'm gonna go with Vold. No, if I go with Voldaris, it's gonna be like what, the home of Voldemort. I can come up with something a bit more creative than that. Asistara. You know, that's actually a new name. Hey, we came up with our own random name here. Yeah. Don't need to use a randomizer. We've got my brain. About as random as it gets. I don't want to play pacifist mode. I do want raids to happen to us every now and then just so I can get a feel for the game. I think later on I could try and go for Vanquisher, but for now I just want to relax. So let's start.
Life can be harsh everywhere, but in the old world, there was no hope of it ever improving. When our crops failed, the ruling class would still collect the same share, leaving our children to starve. And if we had any coin
My
to give
childhood
you,
right there.
the council would appear, demanding it for the crown. The nobles hid behind the safety of their walls and did nothing when raiders pillaged the outskirts of the city. And so, some of us decided that it was time to leave.
Dude, I would
We'd rather
too.
take our chances in the wilderness, seeking the promise of a new land, than starve to death in our homeland. The journey wasn't easy. We lost many along the way. But this wild,
I mean, I feel like
unfamiliar
this is
land
based off
gave
of
us a
true
story
events or
of
something. This feels like
survival
something that would
and
definitely
of
happen.
our own destiny.
You have like medieval times or whatever, you have a whole bunch of. This is actually very loud. I even turned down the volume to begin with. We're gonna let this clear out a bit. Okay. So I feel like this is based off of true events. I feel like this is exactly something that people would just do. Like who the hell would like live in a place like that if they weren't forced to? Who would live in a place like that where you have the rich people living like nice and easy, not worried about a thing while everybody else is getting pillaged below? I just don't see that being a function in society. So I mean personally, I would dip. Profit can be made by purchasing raw materials at the trading post and turning them into more expensive product. Of course, like that's just like simple stuff though. All right, town center. We've finished scouting the surrounding area. Survey the land. Your villagers have explored and choose a promising site to construct your town center. It's important to choose a location that's near the resources you'll need to build a successful settlement. Things like clay, iron ore, and potential food sources. Let's get on it. Oh, immediately. This is kind of cool. You have a curvature of the earth going on right here. Okay, so right click is how you move around. Let's just. Okay, so we do have the shadow realm over there. Um, I can build this over here. So basically, you can't really build on anything that's inclined. That's seemingly obvious. I'd really like a townhouse or something that's going to be the town center to be on top of a hill if I could. I might be destroying resources, but resources seem fairly infinite. So I'd really like the town center to be placed over here would be a nice area. Yeah, we'll go with this hill. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I wanted to be at the top of a hill for a very good reason. I don't know if nature plays a role in this, but I wouldn't want the town center to get flooded from the get-go. For what I can tell, the game seems fairly realistic, so I'm trying to be careful. Uh, the building's storage is full already. Okay. Let's grab some coal. Um, mineral deposit coal. I don't. There's no real quest here. Firewood is low and housing shortage. Okay, so obviously we need a house. There's a lot of stuff in the storage cart. Yeah, this isn't a game with tutorials. Let's see. So we need wood. Let me see. Can I click harvest resource? No, that's not it. Okay, harvest resource. Let's see if we can get some people going over there just by clicking that. Okay, fantastic. Easy enough. I can continue on now. Yeah, I think I might stop being a VTuber. I'm not sure yet. Like the one of the biggest reasons I VTube is just because, I don't really care too much about trying to fix myself up every time before I stream, but I really do appreciate the compliment. Okay, spruce trees may be chopped down. I need more villagers chopping that down. Look, all of these villagers are unhappy right from the get-go. I feel like that's their own fault, really. So I can select them all by doing this, but can I get them to all? Okay, let's move all of these people over here. Control, click. Usually that does it. That does the trick. Okay, well, this is just embarrassing. They all just stood right there as they. Okay, whatever.
Seems like you're having a lot of fun with that game.
Yeah, I wish there was a tutorial. Okay, we still have a wood shortage. Maybe I need to just click a bunch of trees and harvest a bunch of resources at the same time. So we would just clear out the entire area around the castle. This yields 0 berries. I don't want to harvest something that's not going to give me any resources here. I don't want to take away any berries. As the first house in the village, I will throw it over here because they are peasants. I don't know where this house should be. I feel like a house would live near the town hall. Here, we'll just throw them here. And we'll throw another one over here. I'm gonna keep it all spread out so there's like wiggle room, I guess. Can I rotate? Is there a rotate button? Rotatable placeable tab. Ah, there we go. I just don't want everything looking the same. Alright, that's enough houses. We need to housing shortage. Oh, there we go. That's the last house I'm building for now. Alright, more people wish to join your settlement. Amass a 4-month supply of food in 6 houses. Dear, wow, they expect way too much of me. We need storage, I guess. I feel like storage would be somewhere near here. Why not? I'm afraid that by placing things down, I'm actually going to lose resources. I don't really want that. Hunters will venture out from the shelter to track game for meat and hides. Ah. Okay, so I do need to set up jobs for peeps. Oh, you can turn. Okay, yep, my whole life was made better with this. Villager professions. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be complicated, ain't it? I mean, I don't think there's much rush right now to, like, build up as fast as possible. And I'm hoping that there's a way that I can replant trees. Alright, desirability is a measure of how appealing an area is to live in. Well, none of my stuff is gonna be looking fantastic right now. You can see whether it impacts desirability based on the chevrons next to its name. A green chevron means that the building will have a positive effect, while a red chevron indicates a negative effect. A yellow chevron indicates that the structure has no effect on desirability. Far from producing iron at the moment. Oh, I don't know if that said villager cured or villager cursed. I'm hoping that it said cured. Resources and storage. Okay, well, this is This is going to be one of those things that I'll just know. We have no wood to spare right now. Alright, so if I control click, it makes one building more important than the others. Yeah, it looks like the villagers are kind of auto-pathing to it. There we go. Now we got some stuff cooking. So that was like a timer, I guess. Perfect. My game is getting saved. Build wells next to shelters that aren't near a fresh body of water. Of course. Okay, so if I can put a well right here, that'll be good for a lot of places. So a well right there, and let's make this super important. That is the next thing that's being built. I'm starting to learn the game. Who needs tutorials? This building has no firewood. Oh, all of my dudes are gonna die from no firewood. That fucking sucks. It's gonna be a cold winter. Firewood is low. I don't even know how to make firewood, dog. I'm still working on it.
You gotta chop
Firewood
down
splitter.
trees.
Oh, damn, that sucks. There's something called a firewood splitter. I put that right there, and we'll make him super important. Hey, dogs, if y'all want firewood, y'all might want to bring that firewood to this guy. Look, this whole time I was harvesting logs thinking, well, why don't you just burn the logs? Apparently you need some kind of guy to split the logs for them. That's unfortunate. They're all gonna freeze because they're lazy. I mean, obviously the most important guy on the map is this guy, but yeah, we'll build up a little bit of everything. A lookout tower does seem fairly important. Lookout tower is actually pretty big range. It's a pretty good range. I think I'll just have 4 for now. Yeah, we'll spice things up.
Too easy.
Yeah, 1 right there. That takes gold though. 1 right there. We've got deceased villagers. My villagers are dying because they're too lazy to get firewood. That's unfortunate. They were too lazy to split their own logs and died in the cold. Yeah, it's very unfortunate that all my dudes are just dropping dead. I have 8 villagers right now. I gotta build a cemetery, I guess. I guess this is as good a spot as any for a cemetery. I'm trying to keep everything within the walls. We've got 8 villagers, but they're still relatively happy, even though people are dying. So that's good. Alright, we've got another deceased villager. I don't know how to get this firewood to their houses. Do I just click it and drag it over to their house? It says produced item. We have nobody manning the station. Okay, we are going to throw profession builder, Sawyer. Ramont, for now, this is your job. Idling, unable to work, of course you are. Well, you better stop idling because your people are dying. We got 2 people on the saw. We need 1 person hunting, which we already have somebody doing that. Fantastic. Building the basics. We have enough houses, I guess. Let's get a storehouse somewhere. Particularly care where. I will place one of these here. Root cellar. A partially underground structure used to store food at a reliable temperature, reducing the rate of spoilage. Honestly, that's pretty cool. Throw you right here where there's some space, luckily. I'm trying to get at least 1 of everything for now. I feel like that's a good start. Forager shack, a place for foragers to store food, items collected from the environment around the village. Foragers can provide essential resources. Okay, so yeah, I need professions is basically what I'm working up right now. We've got a water well right here. So, there you go. We've got a forager place being built. Fishing shack. We have no sources of water anywhere. So unfortunately, fishing is kind of off the table for now. You know, I actually was trying to get at least 1 lake, but unfortunately it doesn't look like I got close enough to one. What's this? A crop field. Okay, yeah, I would like to actually make crops. Who's gonna be my farmer? You know, This looks relatively flat. I'm looking for... Ah, okay, so the greener the land, the more fertile it is. This land over here is really fertile, as this land is not. This land over here is really fertile as well. That can be like a hunting grounds, though. The farm is going to be over here. That's going to take a lot of time to build, but it'll be worth it, I hope. And I'm keeping in mind that, you know, not everything is going to be in this tight little circle. Smokehouse. The smokehouse dries and cures meat for fish. Well, I'm pretty sure it's used for desirability is low in this area. That's rather unfortunate. Okay, so the smokehouse needs to be placed further away from people, I see. It'll lower the desirability around the houses it's nearby. See? Probably because it's like smoke. I don't want it right next to a tower. Okay, yeah, we'll throw it there. We only need one smokehouse. Alright, we need resources now. I already put down a well, so everybody should have access to water. If they don't have access to water, they're just lazy fucks. It's their own fault. We also have a firewood splitter, and there's still no firewood in these buildings. I don't know how to force them into going and getting firewood either. Let's look at the villager professions real quick. So we have a firewood splitter. Wandering, unable to work. Occupation, firewood splitter. Status, wandering, unable to work. Why? Why? Is it because he's a sawer? Okay. So he's off the table with someone that I can get to work. Harvest resources. Okay, well, I don't need that. Don't need that. Storehouse being built. See if I can't hire somebody else. Wandering, unable to work. I don't know why they're set to wandering, unable to work. Tools are needed to work efficiently. Okay, so maybe I need tools for them to be able to do stuff. It is what it is now. Storehouse built site. Okay, so I don't think I've yet put a saw building down. Okay. We'll go ahead and do that then. We can put the compost yard next to the farm. Every place is undesirable. Very freaking well. I'm still putting it right there. I don't care. Undesire that one. Well, I feel kind of silly now. We've got roads and fences. I can at least put the roads where they belong. Oh no. Can I not with this road right now? Excuse me, can I take this road and just throw it away? Delete build site, yeah.
Great. I mean, if you just need to get from that house to that town center, you did
it. I'm trying so hard to fix this. Oh no, please stop. Okay. So the pathway mechanics are not fantastic at all. Let's go ahead and drag this out. So you click one time. Bam. Ah, okay. And then I could just click out of it like that to make my second road. So I might have just messed myself up. I'm trying to build these pathways and stuff, which aren't necessarily important, but I'm trying to build them anyways. And yeah, they're wasting time on that when they should be more concerned about firewood. I don't know. Looks like we have somebody splitting logs right now. Hey! Alright, we've got a guy breaking firewood. Good on him. Now I need to find a way to bury these bodies. I like how they're wasting time on the pathway still when there's people dying literally everywhere. Oh great, now we got food stocks are low. That's great. It'd be nice if, actually they are working on the farm. I can't be too mad. They're actively working on the farm. Yeah, you know what? I can't be upset. They're trying. But I need to prioritize the one place that they throw the food at, wherever that may be. The storehouse, what was the storehouse used for? I'm pretty sure the storehouse was the thing that stores the food. Wait, this person has so much food over here. Why are people starving to death? What food stocks are low. Forage or build additional hunter and fisher cabins to quickly boost supply, or build more farms to create yearly food supplies. Okay, well, I'm gonna prioritize the farm, and then I guess I'll build one more hunter cabin, where I saw some food earlier. We have a hunter cabin in the woods, I guess. Why not? I'm trying to make sure, wherever I build it, it's under the watchful eye of the watchtowers. I'm trying to prioritize all of my buildings over the pathway so they'll stop messing with that. I got them building the cemetery so I can start cleaning up dead bodies. That's great. Our firewood is low again. Construction has been halted due to winter. Yeah, all of my dudes, at least they won't freeze to death. No, nope, they're gonna... Nope, they're not gonna freeze to death. They have firewood. Oh no, it's so much worse. It is so much worse than I thought. They're not gonna freeze to death. They have firewood. They're gonna starve to death.
You didn't make any food, huh?
I don't know what's worse at this point, freezing to death or starving to death. What's sad is I'm playing this on a peaceful mode, but I'm still trying to figure it out. Also, there's no real way of telling how much longer this has until it's done being built either. Required resources 0 out of 5. That's all it says. Yeah, toggle overlays. G. Okay, well that's kind of cool and all, but move camera, let's see. I'm trying to see if you can straight up pause the universe. That's kind of cool. I mean, all of these dudes dead still. I can't bring them back. I'm just kind of confused right now. Yeah, there's not much else I can do to build, and we still have no clue where iron could be. I mean, I'm trying to make right by building a cemetery. That way I can at least bury the dead, but nope. It's still bad. It says that the food stocks are low, and we have a lot of dead villagers. I mean, I think there's something we could do here. I mean, they could just, eat each other. That's fine, right? Alright, this cemetery is almost built. I really don't know how I can force villagers to work on things, but we've almost got a graveyard finally, so they can start cooking up the dead bodies. Oh, I see what's going on here. I see what's happening here. They have to clear out the area before they can put the building down. In hindsight, that's kind of like one of those, well, nas, but yeah, I figured it out. I'm just gonna 4 times speed it up and hope that we get food storage and wood storage soon. We don't have any logs in storage because all of them are immediately being placed into being worked on. Okay. These guys have some pretty low health. If this person is gonna die from this, they're literally working themselves to death. Dude, go take a oh my god. Dude, go take a break! I just watched 2 people die from tilling land. Yes, it's a priority, but go to sleep. We've got a cemetery, but nobody to work the fields, because everybody's gonna be dead soon. I'm learning though. I learned a bit. So I made the farm a little bit too big. Also, there was trees in the way, so I should probably work on clearing out the trees and harvesting bushes and stuff, before just throwing a farm down in the middle of the woods. So, I mean, I'm learning a few things about the game that I did not know prior. Yeah, this person's starving to death too. They're all starving to death. I'm trying to get some hunters out here, man. But yeah, this is rather unfortunate. Everybody's hungry. Honestly, I think this is a wrap. I think that we built a settlement, but the settlement's done for unless more villagers want to come. Because right now they'd be starving to death. I have everything running on 3 times speed just in hopes that something happens, but yeah, I think I killed this village. Oh wells. Also, I think we have enough firewood. I don't know how to tell them to stop cutting firewood. We don't need any more. Yeah, let's just maximum quota 200 for now. Or actually, let's just say 100 for now is the maximum quota. Production halted. Fantastic. Get out there and start telling the field dude. Oh, well, this person dies. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Okay, light the house on fire then. This building's on fire. I don't know how to put it up. Don't tell me people are gonna run into the fire and die. Well, the person was hungry, but I don't know why they decided to just light a building on fire. That's kind of weird. I think maybe they'll repair it. I hope they do. I don't know how to fix it. I'm so bad at this right now. Hey, we got food somehow. Somebody ate another person. That's how that happened. Honestly, we have nobody that can hunt anymore. We've only got 5 villagers right now. Yeah. This isn't great. I might just have to scrap. I mean, I learned a little bit more about the game. Yeah, I've certainly learned more about the game, but I don't see this settlement thriving unless more villagers just come in out of the woodworks. I wish there was something I could do to hire more villagers. Yeah, I mean, we've got materials out of this, but the people are dying. I I don't know. I'm hoping that they somehow pull through and it'll just be like a story of like the early days. Yeah, I'm here to wait until the last man is standing. I wonder if I could take this off as being a priority for now. Have them prioritize this. If we could build this hunter cabin, then we could at least have some food being put on the table. Hopefully, right? Yeah, here comes a long winter. I think this is it. I think everybody's gonna die now. Yeah, I'm a bad first time manager, you know. They kind of just threw all of the responsibilities off on one dude and they're like, "Yeah, you got this, right?" Also, the hunter cabin needs to be placed in the woods. I realize this now. I need to utilize every inch of the circle. Food stocks are low. Yeah, I realized that. I really wanted this farm to work, but it's too big. I'll put it back on the priority list. I'm hoping that more villagers just come out of the woodworks. That's kind of what happened with some of them. I have it on ×4 speed, so yep, we got 1 more death. Probably 2 more deaths right here. Villagers unhappy. Well, yep, that villager's dead. We've got 2 left. We've got 2 people that survived somehow. That I have no clue how. Are they babies? Okay, so we have 1 adolescent and 1 adult. I'm gonna take this off of being a priority. Please don't get yourself. Hey you. Both of these guys are gonna die trying to till this field. Let's get this hunter station done. I need them to build this. Why are they just standing there? No, forget the field. Forget the field. They're like, well, sonner, half our village died on this here field, and we're the only ones here to keep plowing at it. No, get y'all's asses away from that. Man, this is terrible. I don't know how to force them to not kill themselves. It's a wipe. Yeah, this wiped. We've got 2 villagers and all they know how to do is plow the field. Oh, there goes Timmy. Where'd he go? There he goes, right there. Putting on the farmer hat, tilling the field that was way too big to begin with. I mean, like a good creator, I'm gonna sit here and actually wait for the world to end before leaving it. Yeah, I feel like only that is fair. Learn from this mistake and create a better one. I wish I could fast forward a little bit more, but that's not something I can do. You know, there's like rats, mice, whatever, run around the field, like, and I could try and like select them and say, hey man, stop working yourself to death, but they're not gonna. There's some true employees, I guess. Oh, I think it's time to call it. We've got like what, 20 seconds left. They got
The
some.
whole village gonna die.
Yeah, it's just these last two people working themselves to the bone. All right, here it goes. No villagers left to work. You know, that's kind of anticlimactic. I really thought that somebody somewhere would say something, you know, or I thought the game would just end on its own. 0 villagers are sick and 0 villagers are bedridden at least. I think I'm doing good. We did fine here. Okay, yeah, let's load. Back to autosave 1, confirm. Let's see if this is just when I started the game. If not, then I'm really gonna have to wipe. Honestly, I feel like wiping is a good thing too. I feel like wiping would be good because if I started another world, maybe I'd get lucky with a lake. Because I feel like fishing would at least bring in food. I'm gonna try and rewind time and fix my mistake on this one. Oh well. I mean, I'm hoping that it gets me to a point where I can save it from annihilation. I might actually send my villagers out to explore somewhere. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll find me a lake. Because I feel like fishing is like the easiest way to get food now. Uh, this isn't right. I'm pretty sure my first save I had some villagers still alive. Yeah, this is just the last screen of what it was on, and now it's trying to like flash it, I guess. I don't know what's going on here. Or it just like messed up so bad that the game can't come back from it. Yeah, I think the game is crashing. Nope, oh, here we go. Nope, everyone's still dead. Yeah, I tried to load my autosave 1, but nope, everybody's still dead in it. So let's just confirm that, confirm that. We are going to re-roll the map. I feel like this is the better call. I'm actually surprised at how easy they made it to re-roll the map. I think I'm gonna actually just end the stream here for now, though. And I'm gonna play this a little bit in my off time, get a little bit better at it, and then once this makes it to YouTube, I'll probably put up a part 2, depending on how decent I am. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me. See everyone in the next one. Peace.